Yeah, it's got 1 minute, but it should be running pretty soon. Again, there's just absolutely, it's terrible the lag right now. You should be seeing a little bit there. That should go away. Again, it's the delay is just horrible. See if the audio is working or not. Audio check. I know Zoom can hear me. I'm trying to see if it's going out over. Yep, it is. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fire back up you guys. So hello, everybody, and welcome into what is the second live stream of the night that you're not going to see Zoom. You're not going to see me. What you're looking at is Ghetto Fortnite's computer. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and go to OBS. And this is the problem that he's having. When he goes to manage a broadcast, select a broadcast, he's got a phantom stream showing on his screen. I dare you to try to say that 10 times fast. What a huge delay this is. My goodness. Hello, Ellen. Ellen joins us over in chat. Bill joins us in task. Good luck. You may need it after. Yes, I may. So this Ghetto Fortnite is live, was scheduled for Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. We have searched high, we have searched low. We cannot find it. So we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of it by going into his computer, which is going to be an experience because he pretends that this computer is still on Windows 7. I think I can do that from the control panel. And any homie wants to say, do this, do this, do this, except Systems 32, by all means, speak up. Where's the control panel at?
Under settings.
Yeah, I got it. I need to go to programs and features. And then I want to go to, oh, I thought my computer was messed up. Let's go find OBS, which looks to be right there. We're going to delete that. We're going to uninstall it. Yes. We're going to uninstall everything. I want everything to go away. I want this to be as clean as it possibly could be. Now, I wonder if I turn this on. Oh, look. We now should have Zoom showing up at some point in time. We'll put us down here in the right-hand corner. Probably will not be visible. Now, is that the only place I do this in, is the control panel? I'm going to say no. I probably want to go to his...
Go into the registry and start deleting stuff.
Chris, that's funny. He doesn't have this PC on here. Of course he doesn't. So I need a Windows 7 person. Long Dog, does this have something to do with the problem with OBS and Windows? No, 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 it's not. I'm running Windows 11, and no, we are good. It has something to do with, I believe, Ghetto. And
Ghetto just has that Windows 7 theme.
yeah, it's just an emulator of Windows 7. So I want to go into here, and then I want to go into program files, and then I want to go down and see if OBS is in here, and I don't see it. We got NVIDIA, Oracle, and Patriot, so that's good. We're going to go back a level, go into program files 86, and check to see. We got Microsoft, MS Build, NVIDIA, PopCan Games. I don't see it there. Can you think of anywhere else I need to look to see if there's any remnants of OBS left in here?
Under the username, app data,
Microsoft,
local.
MS Build, NVIDIA, PopCan Games. I don't see it there. Okay, so to get to the username, anywhere else I need to look to see if there's any remnants of OBS left in here. System 32.
Username, app data, Microsoft, local.
You know what? I can do this way too.
You gotta reveal hidden directories, then you go into app data.
All right. Well, I should be able to do it. What Greg said, go into user, but I'm kind of lost on doing that right here. So from here, so it's
You have-
totally. Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Don't you have to go to Windows?
Um,
Yeah, usually in Windows.
Double click on
I don't
C
see
drive,
user. Double click where?
on the C drive, then go to Windows.
I'm in C drive. I'm in Windows. I'm in local C Windows. I do not see user in here.
Users is under the C root directory, isn't it?
There's your C root. Again,
Yeah,
no. Oh,
that's
there it
about
is.
Windows.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Josh.
Users and then the name, and then it's a hidden directory normally.
Yeah,
App
I'm
data.
trying to think of how do I get his on Windows?
You have to reveal hidden folders in
Right.
the settings. So I don't.
Well,
Is
there's
this
yeah, it's a
Windows
file
11?
setting. I know that.
I see users has never been hidden.
No, app data is hidden
Oh yeah.
under his username.
Not under properties. It's not. I don't see it in here.
But Josh,
Go to properties.
Properties.
There you go.
All right. Where do I go from here? Security. I need to do it. You have to. I always do mine in Windows 11. I go to View and I go down to the bottom and hit Show Hidden Files, and that's how I show my hidden files. But this
where's
is not.
View on here?
Where do you see View? I got General Sharing, Security, Previous Version, and Customize.
View isn't under properties, I don't think. It's just someplace under, well, Windows 11. I don't know for sure.
Windows 11 is a piece of cake. I could have already done it on Windows 11. If we come over here to my Windows 11, you come
So
up
is he on
here.
10?
He's on 11, but he's got it so that it emulates Windows 7. It pretends like it's 7.
Oh,
This is Windows 11. You go right
well,
here.
then you go to C root directory and you say delete everything and start over.
See, as you can see right now, this is my computer. You go to View, you go down to
Right,
Show,
right, okay, well,
and
shit,
hidden.
I mean,
So we don't want that. We want to fix ghettos, and I'm about ready to say I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to say
yeah,
it's gone and move on. So
this is the thing about using all these utilities that make shit look like it was 10 years
yep,
ago.
I
It's
know.
just ridiculous.
So we
I
want
understand
OBS.
that. I got it done, but I still understand. But I work on my own computer, so
I can't remember what I'm doing on my current computer, let alone what Windows 7 was like.
I like 11. I have got no issues with 11 whatsoever. Then we
The
want to
only
go
thing I don't
here.
like about 11 so far is you got to go down extra layers in the menu sometimes to find
Yeah,
things.
so it's downloading it right now.
It's probably
Should be
just the
getting
best thing to
should be
do.
getting what we want. We'll go ahead and we'll close this out. It's not like we can't. Now comes the fun part. How do we get to Ghetto's downloads? Hopefully it's right here, right there. OBS. I see he tried to reinstall AnyDesk, trying to fix the problem. We'll go ahead and get to this. And we're going to scroll through here and pretend like we read it. Caught every word of that. Next, and this is going to go in Program Files, OBS Studio. We're going to install it. Okay, so now this is interesting. Oh, he's got it connected to his Samsung Magician. See, this is what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Let's see here. Is Ghetto watching the stream? I'm going to say he's not.
Why would it be connected to Samsung Magician? All that does is monitor the underlying drive.
Because it's Ghetto. How do I turn off? How do I turn this off just to get this installed? Because if I retry, it's going to give me the same error. So we need to go to Asus, Samsung Magician.
Does he really need that?
No,
Magician,
no, Chris. We have told him 1,000 times he doesn't need it, but Ghetto heard it somewhere that he's got to have it, so he's got to have it. He's just got
Only
to
if
have
he,
it.
only if he has a Samsung Drive.
I have a Samsung Drive and I don't even use it.
Yeah, I've got it hooked up for my Samsung drives, but it doesn't interact with any other program.
I mean, there's software for all drives, but I mean, I don't use them.
Did he put the Asus software back on?
I have no idea. And tonight I'm not going to deal with that. My goal tonight is to get him up and running over here. I'm trying to see if there's a means and ways in here to shut this off temporarily so that we can do this. Otherwise, I'm going to be
portable
Go to Task
SSD.
Manager.
Jesus.
Yeah, Greg, I can do that. But the problem with that is, how do you get to Ghetto's Task Manager? Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be here. Ooh.
He's not running it on startup.
I don't even see it. It's not running at all right up
Well,
here.
there's part of the problem. He's got that goddamn armory crate thing.
Yeah, we've talked to him about that too.
What's that?
Armory crate.
I had it on my new AMD Asus build for about 1 minute. And I tried to uninstall it and I couldn't get it all gone. So I just started over and reinstalled Windows 11. Useless piece of crap. For most.
All right, hopefully that does it. We're going to go back into his downloads. We'll see if we can do this again. Okay, I glance at chat from time to time. I apologize. I'm focused. He doesn't have to set it right in the title bar. You need the view section, go to control panel. Yeah, again, that's not what this is all about.
Like that weather, did you?
This is just to get him up and running. And
what, is he not running at all?
No, he's got issues. He was running. Yeah, see, it's still not Asus Node SJS.
So we need to go and deactivate that one.
Asus Node something. That probably has to do with that damn armory crate somehow.
It does.
Well, I'm going to turn Armory crate off then. He doesn't need it right now. We're just in that. This will all come back when he starts it. And that's not an issue. If we get OBS installed, we will be good. Now it's suspended. I didn't want it suspended. I wanted to end the damn task. What was it called? Asus Drive what?
Yeah.
Right, I got it. For the 18th time, we look at that. Hello, Ellen. Ellen joins us over in chat. Still got about 17 minutes before she starts her live stream, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be done with this by then. And I know Zoom went away. You can see it barely over there in the corner. I'm sharing my screen because that way we got all sets of eyes looking at this instead of just me looking at this. Oh, there we go. Finally. Thank goodness. Long dog, but it's like in the window you're right now. It's on the right hand side. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll get this. This is getting there. It's just a little lagging on YouTube for some reason, and I've got my thoughts on why that is, but That's my thoughts, and I'll hold them to myself.
YouTube.
And here we go. This should do it. Okay, this is where I need Sam. Is that Sam joining us? No, it looks like it's Jose. Hello, Jose. So I know we want that. He wants that to be that. And we want that to stay like that. Pretty much 90% of this is what pops up is what you want to keep. And we're going to connect his account. So I am temporarily going to show something else here over on YouTube. And
How many OBS accounts does he have?
well, OBS, he only has one. How many YouTube accounts does he have? And this is where the problem
okay.
lies.
These are his YouTube account. All right.
Now, you guys can see it. It's not going to make any difference. Why is that still going out over the internet? That should have been canceled. And then this is this. Continue. Since successfully connected, we can close this window now. And then we're going to get right back over to here. Let that get caught up. And we will be good. I believe we want to. Long Dog, are you still here? Ghetto, are you here? Is my audio working?
Yes.
The audio's working.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't. Yeah, in Zoom, it's always going to work. All right, so we're back. We're all connected with YouTube. We're going to uncheck the estimate. We want that to. We want the hardware to do the work for us. We're not going to do anything. We're going to hit next. We're not even going to look at this. We're going to apply these settings. And the reason we're not going to look at it is because we don't care. It's going to work. We're going to make this full screen. And then Ghetto can come back and do all that when Ghetto needs to do all that. We're going to do this to get it out of my way. Here comes the fun part. We're going to set a scene right here. And we're going to rename this scene. And that scene is going to be called, anybody remember what I called that? That
Hell no.
first countdown right here. So we're going to cheat. We're going to see if I can copy this. And then we're going to see if we can't use empty
Call it the
names.
Ghetto cluster flop.
Yeah. Oh, how I would like to. We're going to control V and look at that. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. That's going to speed this up so much faster because now, and this is where I wish I had the ability to have another monitor. We're going to go up here. The first thing we're going to put in is Sam's Clock, which is a browser. So we're going to come over here to the sources. We're going to grab a browser, and I got to get my water out of the way because I can't see. And we're going to go here, and this is going to be called Sam's Clock without the L behind the K. We're going to hit OK. We're going to go back over to here, and we're going to copy this command right here and put it over right here. We'll get rid of this. Control V paste. We're going to hit OK, and if this goes the way it's supposed to go, right there, Sam's Clock. I know you can't see it, but if you look right there, it says August 28th, 2025. We are good to go. That's number one. The next one we're going to do is going to be the top text. So we're going to add a text file. And if I'm going too fast and you can't keep up, let me know. I will slow down. I don't want to be here all night. This is going to be
You're
called
going too fast.
text. Only Greg. We're going to go back over here and we're going to copy and paste all this, and we're going to change the wording to this in a moment because he has entertainment instead of entertainment. We're going to fix. I do have a note to myself at the bottom that says fix all the errors. We're going to come over here. We're going to paste this in there. And then we're going to change the word entertainment to entertainment.
I don't know when Windows 12 will be available. This is just to entertain you dumbasses
Don't I change? Don't I put
Tony
a T?
Wallow said no way.
Hello, Tony.
Yeah.
Don't I put a T behind the R and that says entertainment now? Is that correct? I don't know. Close enough for me for tonight. So then we're going to leave it just like it is right here. And I know it's wrong, but I'm going to fix it in a minute. Then we're going to go add another source. But before we do that, we got to see what it is. And it's going to be the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and while I'm here, I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to come back over here and add another text. We're going to call this the bottom without the E. Bottom text. We're going to name it. We're going to paste it. And right there it is. It looks horrible because it's on top of the other one, but we're going to move it down to where it's at. All this will be fixed later. We're going to go see what the next one is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine doing all this from memory and or scratch and or if your name happens to be JKADR? We're going to copy this. We're going to go get a source, which is a browser. This is going to be renamed to Windows 10 Countdown. We're going to take this out right here. We're going to paste that in there. And there it is. Now that looks terrible, but that's fine. It will be fixed in a minute. It's a very simple fix. And I'm doing this intentionally. Now we're going to grab the Windows 12 browser information. I'm going to copy that. We're going to go over here. We're going to grab a browser. It's going to be called Windows 12. I'm not going to put countdown because it's speculative right now. Nobody knows. It's just a guessing game. We're going to paste that in there. I would phrase this is for, he can change this later. This is just for me to get him up and running. That's all I'm doing. I've spent more time today fixing ghetto stuff than I really care to remember. Now we're going to go get a background picture. And then we're going to copy that. We're going to go over here. We're going to get an image. And this is going to be called background. That's all. That's good enough for now. We're going to hit OK. We're going to paste that in there. Maybe. Oh, did that not copy? Right click. Copy. Right click. It's not pasting in there. Why is that not? Okay, this is interesting. Why is this not working? I want the image. I need it to be from C drive. And I really don't want to have to go look for this. I really wanted it to, well, I guess I'm going to have to go look for it. So we're going to go here. And then we're going to move that over there. C drive users, Josh downloads. Oh, good God. Why won't that copy and paste? Of course it's not going to copy and paste. So C drive users. Josh downloads. I think it's August 25th, 2025. We're going to open that. Yep, that's the right one. And then we're going to hit OK. It's fine. This is fine. This is a learning lesson for whoever's interested in this. I would phrase the word speculative. Yeah, I agree. And then lastly, but not leastly, what do we need to put in there? The background music. So hopefully this will copy, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to be happy. This is a media source. This is called background music. We're going to go here. It will not let me paste it, so we're going to go figure out where the heck this is at. And this is in users downloads music.mov. Well, that should be relatively easy to find then. which is right here. Download music.mov. This should be alphabetical. I don't see it. Not that I'm a big shock. This one right here, music MOV. Take a look at chat. Nightbot is just running what it's running. It doesn't mean anything. It's all good to go. I'll in the stream when I'm done. All right. I have all of his sources back in there. Now, it looks terrible. And I'll be the first to tell you that it looks terrible. And that's because they're not in order. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take Sam's clock and move it to the very top. Then the next thing we want to do is we want the background music at the very bottom because it's going to play no matter what. Then the next thing we want is we want to bring the background underneath, I think, and this will take me a minute. Oh, that's pretty close. Now we got to clean up these right here. So we're going to go into Windows 12. We're going to bring this up to here. We're going to bring this over to there. And all I'm doing is pressing Alt, and I'm cropping this out is all that I'm doing. And then we're temporarily just going to throw it right there. We're going to do the same thing for Windows 10. We're going to press the Alt key, crop this out. We're going to press the Alt key and crop this out. Again, Alt, crop, and here, Alt, crop. See if they're close to the same size. They look to be pretty close to the same size. So for tonight, this is going to work. So now we've got Windows 10 countdown. It is running 40 seconds. We got Windows 12 speculative issue, or when it's coming out, is running. So we are good. But wait, someone is saying in my ear, but wait, this doesn't look good. There's more, but wait. For a mere $9.99. All right, so we got to do a couple things here. The text, he wants to have it scrolling. So we're going to go to the text by clicking on, it doesn't matter bottom text, top text, as long as it's where it's at. We're going to go do the top first, go to a filter. We're going to add a filter, and that filter is called, anyone? Bueller.
What the hell?
Oh, come on, guys, play along. Good Lord. And we want it to scroll from the left to the right, so I think that's got to be a negative number, except we don't want it to be horizontal. We're going to make this back to 0. So 0, enter, puts it back there. Go back into the scroll, and we want it to be from the left to the right. And he wanted it about at that speed right there. So this is good. That's done. That's fine. We're gonna make it look better here in a minute. It looks terrible. Gonna go to the bottom text. If you were paying attention, what am I gonna do next, Greg?
How the fuck should I know?
Yes, this is an after-hour stream. There may be some adult language used. We do want it to loop, and I think he told me he wants this one to go just the exact opposite. So we're going to make this one 0.0. We're going to go back into it, and this one's going to go from the right to the left at about the same speed. And that's close enough for tonight. For right now, that's close enough. So now, other than Sam's clock and some placement of these things, he basically is back in business.
We have to kill the mic and a Zuri.
Yeah, he's not up, but that I can do that right there, and I can do it a different way. And then the background music when it's played. So let's go check to see if all this was worth it or not by going to start the stream, manage broadcast, and this better say 0. And it did not. It did not fix the issue. So this is something that's over on OBS is picking this up from YouTube. This is a YouTube issue. This right here is a YouTube issue. Now, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. If we come over here and go to Ghetto's YouTube studio, and we go to his content, and we type in here GETTO, this is going to show us there are 20 videos that have the words Ghetto Fortnite is live. The most current one that we can find is July 6th of this year. We need August 12th of this year. If we come back over here, Ghetto Fortnite is live Tuesday, August 12th, 4:16 p.m. I'm so frustrated that this did not solve that problem. I really am frustrated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to make this look good, and then I'm done.
I still think it's one need to delete it, and it didn't delete somehow properly from.
That is a good possibility. That is a very good possibility. So what do I got to do to make this look the way that he wants it to look? Well, I think I got to go into here. I need to select a color, and I don't remember the color he had. Let's go with some goofy purple for right now. Ghetto can fix all this himself. Then we're going to go into the top text. We're going to go select a color, and we're going to go with something along those lines. That's good for now. Now, the only other thing I don't like is I've got to move this top text up. So I'm going to move it up to about right there. I need it to be at the very top of this window. The bottom one looks good. It's fine. Now we got to go to Sam's clock right here. And we're going to make a cropping adjustment first by bringing this into about there, bringing this down to about there, bringing this into about there. Taking a gander at chat. I see Ellen said 3 green hearts. Thank you, Elle. I know Ellen's stream has started. I got the notification on my phone. And we're going to bring this one up to about right there. And then we're going to bring this and put it right here. I'm going to off click. I think that's pretty close to what he had. The only thing I might want to do is I might want to come in here, go to properties, go down to, oh no, you know what? I think I can do this a different way. I'm going to go top text, and we're going to go find these two right here. We're going to hold Alt, and we're going to crop this down. We're going to crop that down. Excuse me. Then we're going to go find this one over here. Hold Alt. We're going to crop that to the edge right there. Then we're going to go find this one over here. And we're going to do the same thing. No, that ain't it. That's the middle. We're going to crop this one down, holding Alt, and we're going to go about right. I don't know, somewhere in there. Because what I'm going to do now, we're going to come back over here, and we're going to grab this one, and we're going to bring this way down. And we're going to continue to bring this way down. And we're going to continue to bring this way down. And because I'm bored of doing it from that way, we're gonna go grab it over here, and I can do it either way. I can do it from the side. I can do it from either side. It doesn't matter. But we're gonna bring this way down. We're gonna bring it back. Still not where I need it to be. Hello, Sam. I think it was Sam that joined us. Could be wrong.
Yeah, it was me. Hello.
Did not solve the problem, and I'll show you here in just a second.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's a YouTube thing.
Uh,
99% sure that it's a YouTube thing. Okay, I want those right there, and I want that right there. Now, Ghetto had one of these two relatively small. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Now that I've got this cropped, I can pretty much make it, I think I'm going to go with that size right there. And because it's scrolling, this can be out here in Omaha for all we care. We're going to put it right at the top. Now we're going to go back to Sam's clock. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. And he hadn't changed any of the colors or anything. Ghetto can do that himself. Ghetto can go in there and reposition these and make these bigger. So he does know how to do that. So this duplicates what he had. We now have his OBS first countdown. All the sources are back in there and everything's working. And this is too loud, so we're going to try to find a happy medium at about right there. Again, the whole point of this was, I showed you this before we deleted it. I showed you this, and the hope was when we delete this, this would go away. It did not.
Right.
It did not.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to spend any time looking for it. I've already gone into the studio once trying to find it. It's good. He can clean this up how he wants now. I don't think I'm missing anything. To do this,
God, you're finished.
almost. I'm going to go ahead and you know me, I feel sorry for the lad. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move these, try to make them about the same size. Pretty close. Pretty close. One of them still needs to be cropped a little bit, and that would be both of them. So we're going to, while we're here on this one, we're going to crop this one up. I see writing on the bottom. We're just going to take this and put it right there and get rid of the writing. And we're going to go do the same thing over here because there's writing on the bottom and it looks terrible. There we go. Now, did that change the ratio of these? Looks like it might have.
All right. I'll quickly refresh my clock again.
I will.
Change the text back to cyan.
Okay. That's going to be good enough for right now for tonight. Now, what Sam is referring to, Sam's in my ear, by the way. Sam is on Zoom, and I can hear Zoom. And I muted Zoom, or no, I guess I didn't mute Zoom. Maybe it is going out. So what Sam wants me to do is go to Sam's clock, and he just wants me to refresh it. If this works correctly, there's going to be a change right there. And it works correctly. Now we'll go ahead and we'll make this just a little bit bigger. And again, Ghetto knows how to do all of these changes. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not going to do anything that he can't unchange or change. So we are good. This is set back up the way that he wants it. I feel very confident. Is Ghetto running a graphics card? Yes. Why? Long Dog asked a question. Is Ghetto running a graphics card? I don't think it's a graphics card issue on. I don't think that that's a graphics card issue. I could be wrong.
Of course.
I don't see it being a graphics card. A graphics card not gonna have anything to do with.
I don't think it is either.
Schedule.
I'm waiting for Long Dog to answer my question. Hopefully he hears it shortly and I get an answer. It would be kind of ironic if it was a graphics card issue. And then you got to say, well, Bill runs a graphics card. I run a graphics card. Rick runs a graphics card. Sam runs a graphics card. Well, I was looking in.
Card.
Greg, did you just say you run a graphics card?
Yes, I did.
Long Dog says, I was looking into the problem. There's something about hardware acceleration, but again, I don't have a clear picture of what the problem is simple, Long Dog. When Ghetto wants to do a stream, you come in here. Well, okay, so let's not do it this way. When Ghetto wants to do a live stream, Ghetto comes in here. You go to YouTube. I'm gonna create this. I'm gonna delete this. You go to create. You go to go live. This was the first issue that we fixed today because he had this setting wrong. Now that that setting's correct, you go to schedule a stream. You can either create a new stream or you can reuse a stream. I'm going to create a new stream. This new stream is going to be called blah, 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 blah. It's going to tell the viewers blah, 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 blah. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to not add a thumbnail because I'm going to delete it. We are going to go next. It's not made for kids. We're going to go next. Anyone, I'm not going to change any of this because I am going to delete it. We're going to go next and we're going to make this an unlisted live stream. Doesn't matter if it's private, unlisted, or public. And we're going to schedule it for 11:30. We're done. Now here in a minute, when this cycles through, now it's done. It's sitting in YouTube. It's sitting there ready to go. Before we do anything, though, we want to enable the start, enable the stop. That way, OBS can control everything. So hopefully you're still with me. Then we're going to go back to OBS. We're going to go to start the stream, manage the broadcast, and there'll be two of them. There'll be blah, 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 which is what we just scheduled. If I wanted this to go out, I hit this, I hit select and start the stream. And as soon as I do that, we'll minimize OBS. There's going to be this pop up here in a minute, and it's going to show whatever it's supposed to show. I couldn't even tell you what it's going to show, but it will in about 10 seconds. It will show, ta-da! There's Ghetto's live stream going out over YouTube. Oh, wait, it's not. It's unlisted. So we're done. Ghetto's live stream is done. So Ghetto comes back over here to end the stream. He hits stop streaming. Yes. We will minimize this. This will eventually die, or you can come up here and hit end the stream. It's unlisted. It does not matter. We're going to end the stream. He got 0 views, no time, 31-second live stream. You don't ever want to hit edit in the studio because that will screw up your studio settings. What you do want to do is just close out of this. I'm going to close this and keep it just in case I may have missed something. I don't think I did, but just in case. Now, when we go start the stream, manage broadcast, select existing, there's the one. The one we did is gone. This one exists somewhere in YouTube land. Nobody can find it so far. And I'm not going to spend much more time. We're trying to get it. And I've spent too much time now. So that'll wrap it up. Ghetto's OBS is back in here. I'll send Ghetto a quick message and tell him restart your computer and everything will be fine. And then maybe a couple people can reach out to a couple people who can reach out to a couple people and we'll be good to go. I do not know.
Should start a pool on how long it'll last.
I believe I heard 1 day. And now Zoom should be showing back up shortly, momentarily on the current live stream. And I can make that go away by doing this. I'm going to disconnect from Ghetto's computer. I'm done. And then I'm going to make our Zoom session over here full screen. And we'll see how long the lag is. It's pretty good. I did that in about, what, 35 minutes, 45 minutes tops?
Yep.
If we don't
Are we
run into
still
the problems of
streaming?
the, do what, Jeff?
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we are still streaming. And I just wanted to stay streaming long enough to see if Zoom came up. Now we are no longer streaming. However, I'll bet you the Stream Deck doesn't work.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine.
That's all, folks.
My OBS shouldn't have crashed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It didn't work right. That's fine. Thank you,